Hello, I'm Anastasia, an exercise physiologist, and today I will be taking you through a glute workout. So this workout will involve 10 exercises to target this large muscle group, as it is so important for walking, running, as well as any sports that you may be involved in. So let's get into it. Just lying down onto your mat with me. These exercises are all in lying. So rolling down, bringing your arms beside you, heels coming towards your buttocks, and then you're lifting your hips off the mat and back down. So lifting them up, down, that's it. And starting to push through your heels as you lift up. Breathing out as you push through your heels to lift your hips off the ground. And we have 3 more here. That's it. Breathing out, back in. Now when you do this movement, you're lifting off a small pulse and then rolling back down. So think about rolling through each vertebra in the spine, then pulsing, coming back down. And we will do 10 here. So think about your breath, think about relaxing your upper body, any tension in your shoulders or your neck. Try to relax that, as well as think of the ribs to hip connection, so drawing your hips in towards, drawing down your ribs towards your hips. Up and pulse, down. Remember, you don't have to lift up high, as long as you're pushing through those heels and feeling it in that muscle. So that was 10. Now lifting the hips off, stepping out, out, and then back, back. So starting to use your posterior chain, your hamstrings as well. Keeping those hips lifted the entire time as you're doing the stepping movements. And this will be the last one before we switch sides. So now leading with the other leg. Thinking of a peach underneath your chin, you're just holding onto that peach. Breathing out as you step out and in on the way as you're coming back to the starting position. Now rolling back down. Now for the next movement, what we will do is lift up and do some marching. So you're transferring your weight onto one side. Double check that your hips are staying level, so no water is spilling out, and then marching down, lift up. Other leg, that's it. And we'll do 20 marches. Keep going. Just breathing normally. Staying with me, you're doing a great job. You can point or flex your toes. I don't mind. Keep those hips lifted. Remember, the marches can be small if needed. Just listen to your body today. And last march. That's it. And rolling back down. Now for the next one, your feet are in a diamond position. So turning out the hips. And you're pushing through those heels still and lifting up in that diamond. So let's do 20 here. Pushing through, we're starting to work those external rotators in our hips, which are an important muscle group, especially it's all in dance and ballet, because ballet dancers, they use their turnout quite a bit when they're dancing. That's it. You should start feel some opening up at the front of your legs, as well as those glutes are really firing. So we've got a glute burning workout today. Keep thinking about drawing your navel in towards your spine. And we have 5 more here. Pushing through those heels. That's it. 3 and 2. Last one. That's it. We've got another one lying on our backs. So with your feet back in parallel, just making sure your knees are in line with your toes. And then we're lifting up, pulsing our knees in for 20. So like you're squeezing a ball. 3, squeezing a ball together. 5, let's do 20 here together. Stay with me. You're doing a great job. That's it, halfway there. Breathing out as you squeeze that ball. Breathing out as you squeeze. Squeeze. 2. Last one. Coming back down. Rolling through that spine. So let's change positions now into side lying. If you need to get a pillow or something underneath your head, take a moment to get that. Otherwise, just placing a hand underneath your head as is comfortable, and we're lifting our heels and feet off the floor. Then you're opening up and back down as if you're doing a clown movement. With this one, you are starting to work the muscles in that leg that's on the floor, as well as working the glute medius in that leg that's moving and opening in and out. And that was 6 repetitions. Let's do 20 here as well. Remember, you don't have to open up far with your legs. You can still feel the muscles working as long as you're keeping your hips and back still and thinking of as if like a wall is behind you and you're trying to stay still with your upper body. And last 2 here, 2 and 1. That's it. Coming down now with your leg, bringing it straight, the top leg. You can flex or point your toes, then moving it in front in a diagonal position. Make sure it's parallel to the ground. And then what we're doing is bending that knee and straightening back out. Let's do another 20 in this position to really get those glutes firing. Make sure you're moving it in and out in a parallel position to the floor, as if you're gliding it along a horizontal surface, like the floor or some water. We're nearly halfway there. 10. And you have 10 more here on this leg. You should start to feel it in that muscle in the side of your leg. There we go. Breathing out as you kick your leg in front. 4 more. 4. That's it. Keep up with me, 2. Last one. That's it. Coming back down. If you need to massage out your glutes, do that before rolling over onto the other side. So I'll just stand up and change positions so that you can still see me. Getting comfortable, making sure there's some space in between your torso and the ground. And then rocking the hips forward, lifting your feet off the ground, opening out. And 20, here we go. 3. That's it, try to really resist the movement as if you're moving through honey. And you can always just flex your feet so they don't have to be pointed. And every time you open out, breathing out, using your breath to help you. Just make sure you're not holding your breath. And we have 5 more here. 5. That's it. 4. Really feeling those muscles starting to activate. 2. Last one. Coming down. Straightening that leg. Moving it to a 45-degree angle. just to the corner of the room, and then let's kick it back and forward. So keeping that top bit of your leg still as you're kicking it forward. That's it. Breathing in and out as you kick it forward. There we go. And 8. I've got the counting sorted, so just following along. Keep breathing through it. We're halfway there. Well done. In as you push it back and out on the way forward. That's it. 2, 1. Bringing that leg back down, massaging it out. We have one more movement to finish us off, and this will be glute pulses as well as drawing our arms over our heads. So lying back down, bringing your heels towards your buttocks, lifting your hips off, and then arms, moving them back, forward, pulsing up. That's it. 3. Let's do 20 of these. Try not to lower the hips down to the ground, so keep them lifted the entire time. There we go. And keeping your ribs and hips as close as you can, so drawing them down. Now for the last 10 in this series, let's take off our heels, just to challenge our calf muscles as well. And the pulse up, arms back, forward. And we have 8 more here to finish the glute session. That's it. Last 5. An amazing job. 3. You got this. 2. As high as you can on the balls of your feet. And 1 more. Coming back down slowly. That's it. That's the end of this session, this quick glute session. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next workout. Make sure you do a cool down too if you're not following this with another of my workout plans. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.